Hi, my name is Mary Colin and welcome to Yoga to Strengthen Your Back. Today we're focusing a lot on core muscle activation and on our breathing to stabilize our spine, to strengthen our spine. Let's get started. A lot of times when we talk about our core muscles, we think of the six-pack, right? But we also need to consider our oblique muscles, our transversus abdominis, our pelvic floor muscles, and our diaphragm. So let's drop down to our mat to do a little breathing exercise to become aware of our diaphragm. You can either have your feet hip width distance and bend your knees, or for Supta Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of your feet to kiss, widen your knees, and lower down to your mat. Guide one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly, and you may close your eyes. And for now, just sense your breath, your inhales, your exhales. Sense your hands moving up and down as you breathe in and out. For this first part of this breathing exercise, we're going to inhale into our lower abdomen for 3, pause and exhale for 6. So our exhales are longer. And what's really important here, keep the hand on your chest still as you breathe in. So we're really expanding all the way into our belly. So let's do this together. We're going to do 3 rounds of that. Have your breath be normal for now. And after your exhale, breathe into your core for 3. Expand your belly for 2. Widen for 1 and pause. And slowly exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And breathe again into your lower abdomen for 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Feel the widening of your lower ribs. That means that your diaphragm is contracting. And slowly exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. One last round. Deep belly breath in for 3, for 2. Expand for 1 and hold. Again, focus on the widening in your lower rib cage. And slowly collapse your belly for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Let your breath become normal again. For the second part, bring both hands to your belly. This is your abdominal brace, and you're pressing down both hands. Your inhales will not be as deep and wide, and that's okay. We're working on building up strength in our diaphragm and our lower belly. So same idea, 3 rounds. Normal breath for now. And then press your hands down. Breathe in for 3 into your core. Keep pressing your hands down. Expand your belly for 2. And 1, and pause. Still keep pressing your hands down. Slowly exhale for 6. Keep pushing down your hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Still keep pressing your hands down. Breathe in for 3 into your core. For 2, 1, hold. Breathe out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. One last round. Breathe in for 3 into your lower abdomen. For 2, keep pressing down your hands. For 1, pause. And slow exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And slowly come back to your normal breathing. Flutter your eyes open. Hi there. You can do this exercise anytime to keep strengthening your diaphragm and your core. Let's close our knees like a book. Squeeze your knees in for a brief moment. Reverse tabletop your legs, flex your toes, knees are over your hips, and you may plant your hands underneath your lower back so you feel your lower back pressing into your hands the entire time. Pull your belly in to do so. You can stay here and you already feel your core engaged. Or you can add a little movements. Breathe in, extend your right leg out. Keep pressing your lower back into your hands. Exhale, bring your right knee back in. Inhale, lengthen out your left leg. Exhale, bring it back in. Let's do this 2 more times on each side. Breathe in, extend your right leg. Keep pressing your lower back into your hands. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, lengthen your left leg. Exhale, pull it back in. One more time. Inhale, right leg extends. Keep pressing your lower back down. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, lengthen your left leg. And exhale, bring it back in. Amazing job. Squeeze your knees in one more time. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll yourself up. Whee! Come into tabletop, please. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hip points. Extend your right arm out and your left leg back. Align your hip bones. A lot of times it means to lower your left hip just a smidge. Take a breath in, extend from your fingertips to your left heel. Exhale, crunch it in. Pull your right elbow toward your left knee. Inhale, lengthen, listen up please. Exhale, crooked starfish. That's how I call this. Go post your right arm, fire hydrant your left leg. So bring your left knee as high as it can go. And then breathe in, extend. Let's do this 2 more times. Exhale, bird dog, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crooked starfish. One more time, breathe in, you can do this. Extend, exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crooked starfish. And come back to tabletop. Let's do the other side. Send your left arm out and your right leg back. Level out your hip points. Rock your right hip probably slightly more down to align your hips. Breathe in, lengthen up. Exhale, crunch it in for bird dog. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crooked starfish. Go post your left arm. Fire hydrant your right leg. You are so strong. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crooked starfish again. One last round. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crooked starfish. And come back to tabletop. Inch your hands a little forward. Tuck your toes under. Listen up, please. Take a breath in. Exhale, hovering table. Lift your knees by 1 or 2 inches. And when you do so, send your heart forward. Pull your tailbone back. So there's a Nice long straight spine. Keep holding. You're so strong. Keep pulling your navel in. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your heels. Pipe your hips up. Spread your fingers wide like sun rays. Option to pedal your legs here. And come back to stillness in your legs now. I encourage you to focus on a deeper bend in your knees to lengthen up your spine a little more. Even if you're on the more flexible side and your hamstrings, try it out. Bring your belly closer to your thighs and press your hips up. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slowly step to the top of your mat. Widen your feet. And now deeply bend your knees. So much so that you're almost taking a seat and you're resting your belly on your thighs like you are skiing. I've never done that before, so I'm just pretending like I know what I'm talking about. Reach your heart forward and your booty back. So really long line of energy in your spine. And slowly surrender your hands down. So keep that connection between your belly and your thighs and slowly press your hip bones up. Surrender the crown of your head down. Keep pressing your hip bones up without losing the connection between your belly and your thighs. Beautiful job. And slowly walk your feet together and unfurl your spine by rolling yourself up. Beautiful. Bring one hand to the front of your belly and one behind. Let's focus on our standing position first. So gaze at your feet, spread your toes wide, press down the inner and outer borders of your feet equally, soften your knees. We want to have neutral pelvis. So draw your navel in, open your chest. And we're doing just one round of that deep belly breath. So breathe in for 3. Expand forward and back. So 360 for 2. In 1. Hold here. Feel the core engagement. And slow exhale for 6. 5. 4. If you want, you can press your hand in. 3. 2. 1. Feel the engagement. Pause. And come back to your normal breathing. So it's all about really always guiding our breath deeply into our core to activate our core muscles, our diaphragm, to stabilize our spine more and more. Awesome. Drop your hands down by your side. And on your next in-breath, send your arms up, hold and breathe here. Shrug your shoulders down. Lengthen up. Keep your knees soft. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, back bend. Place your hands to your lower back. Reach up through your heart. Slowly lean back. Open your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Press your heels and tippy toes down. Gaze up. Take one more breath in, lower abdomen breathing, please. Exhale, lean a bit more back. Good job. Slowly come back up. Breathe in, arms high. Exhale, side stretch. Grab for your left elbow. Send energy up. Slowly lean over to your right side. Press the outer edge of your left foot down. Pull your belly button in and up. Frame your head with your arms. Stay for one more inhale. And for your exhale, bend a little more to your right side. Inhale, come back to center, arms high. Exhale, side stretch to your left. Grab for your right elbow. Lift up through your sternum, lean over to your left side. Press down the pinky edge of your right foot down. Pull your belly in and up. Keep your head in between your biceps. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lean a little more deeper over to your left side. Beautiful. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. This time a little different. High halfway lift. Point your fingers back. Hold here and breathe. Soften your knees. We want to create an L shape in our body right now. Shrug your shoulders away from your ears. Keep pressing through your fingertips all the way toward the back wall. And now to activate our mid and upper back muscles, pulse your fingertips up. Pulse it up for 4, 3, core strong for 2, and 1. Take one more inhale. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands down, step your feet back hip width distance, and let's have a look at our plank first. Lift your hip bones up to the height of your shoulder blades, or roll your shoulders back. Reach your sternum forward, press your heels back into an imaginary wall. There's so much going on. Your legs are doing the work. Spiral your inner thighs up. You are so strong. Keep gazing down. Hold for 4. So strong for 3. You got this for 2. I believe in you for 1. And slowly lower down. Untuck your toes. Amazing job. Bring your fingertips behind your neck. This is called reverse crunches, so it's a little yoga sculpt element we're adding in here. Take a breath in first, and when you exhale, lift up your chest, widen your elbows. Let's do this 5 more times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. And lift. 3 more. Lower. And lift. Inhale. Exhale, one last time. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold here. You got this. Keep pressing your toenails down. Activate your legs. And then find your edge. Lift a little higher. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down into crocodile. Place your hands into a little cushion for your head. And catch your breath. And take one deep inhale. And exhale, press yourself back into child's pose. Widen your knees. Bring your feet together, lower down. Drop your booty toward your heels. Melt into the floor to counter stretch your spine from the back bends we just did. Awesome. Come up to tabletop, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yay. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Bring your right foot closer to your right thumb. Align your hips hip width distance. Your hips, your feet. Dog down your left to beat toes. Anchor down through your right heel. To bring your right knee on top, we're slightly behind. And then come up into crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Arms are high. Draw your frontal hip bones toward your lower ribs to activate your core muscles and widen your collarbones. Gaze out in front of you. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Send your right arm back and your left arm forward. Let the twist come from your core. Stabilize your legs. Shrug your shoulders down. And breathe in, come up with your hands. Exhale, warrior two, open up like a flower to the front and back. Pivot your left foot back. Deeply bend your right knee. And breathe. Pull your belly in, shrug your shoulders down. And let's add some lat pull movement to just activate our back muscles a little more. So breathe up, hands high. Fist your hands, exhale, pull your elbows into your side body. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale, pull it down and in. Breathe in, arms up. And exhale, pull it in. Hold here just for a moment. Yay, good job. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Maybe you have to walk in your left foot a slight bit. Breathe in, reach your right hand forward, sassy kick your booty back. Exhale, triangle trikonasana pose. Lower your right hand either onto your shin or onto a block. Lift your left hand up. Press down through the front toe mount of your foot to soften your knee, to feel the engagement in your leg. Spiral your heart up. Create length in your spine, meaning we want to find length in both side bodies. So rather than just dropping down and crunching in, find integrity and length in your spine. And it feels good on your neck, you may gaze up. And breathe in, reverse warrior. Bend your right knee, climb your right hand up, lower your left hand. Melt your shoulders down. Take one more breath in, reach back. Exhale, high plank, cart your hands down. And shift your weight into your right hand. Roll onto your right foot or drop your right knee. This is side plank Vashisthasana. Lift up your left hand. You are super strong. You got this. Stack your feet, your hip bones, your shoulders. Lift up out of your right shoulder socket. Take one more breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Come into high plank. Lower into low plank. Either drop your knees, inhale for cobra, or option for upward facing dog, press yourself up. Exhale, downward facing dog, tuck your toes under. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Either keep your feet at a comfortable distance or bring your toes to kiss, lever your heels, deeply bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift your arms up, hold and breathe here. Sink your booty down. Amazing job. Shrug your shoulders away from your ears. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, guide your hands to your heart. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist to your right side. Twist to your right side first with your arms, then slowly hook your left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Keep reaching the crown of your head forward, sink your booty down so your heart is elevated. Gaze down and see if your left knee wants to pop forward. If that's the case, align your knees, please. Stay for a breath in, lengthen your spine. Stay for an exhale and twist a little more. Breathe in, gaze down. Exhale, drop your hands down. Walk your feet hip width distance. Bend your knees. You may either grab for your calves or hook your big toes with your peace fingers. Take a breath in. Lift your heart forward and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Find the connection between your belly and your thighs. And surrender. Catch your breath. You're doing so well. And slowly release your foot or your leg. And meet me back in downward facing dog. Step back. Inhale, fly your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through, bring it closer to your left hand. Dog down your right tippy toes. Cement down your left heel, bring your left knee on top or slightly behind. And when you're ready, come into crescent lunge. Arms high. Hold and breathe. Lift your hip bones toward your rib cage. Widen your heart space. Reach up through your fingertips. And take a deep, nourishing breath into your lower abdomen. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Send your left hand back and your right hand forward. Again, use your core to find the twist and keep your legs as they are. Melt your shoulders down. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You're doing a great job. Awesome. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Swivel your right heel down and back. Open your arms like a flower to the front and back again. Deeply bend your left knee. Melt your shoulders down. And we're doing the same thing again, lat pull, all right? So breathe in and lift your arms up. Exhale, fist your hands and pull your elbows in. Inhale, lift with intention. Exhale, pull in and down. One last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, pull in and hold. Feel engagement in your upper and mid back. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Gaze out in front of you. Straighten your front leg. You may have to walk in your right foot a smidge. Breathe in, reach out. Kick your booty back. Exhale, Trikonasana. Lower your left hand lightly onto your shin or a block. Send your right arm up. Hold and breathe here. Track your left knee in direction of your second toe and press down through the toe mound of your front foot to soften your knee and to feel the activation in your leg. Spiral your heart up, open up. Keep reaching the crown of your head forward to create length and integrity in your spine. And you may gaze up if that feels good on your neck, but it's not mandatory. And breathe in, reverse your warrior. Bend your left knee. Fly your left hand up, lower your right hand. Breathe. Shrug your shoulders down. And take one more inhale. Reach back. Exhale, high plank. Shift your weight into your left hand. Come onto the side edge of your left foot. Stack your feet or lower your left knee. And come back into side plank. Reach your right arm up. Hold here, you got this. You are so strong. I know you can. Stack your feet, your hip bones, your shoulders, and lift up away from your mat. Take one more inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Lower down. Find your flow. Breathe in, either cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat again. Bend your knees and come back to chair pose on your next inhale. Sink your booty down. Take one more breath in. Exhale, plant your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist. Move your arms first, and then slowly hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Lower your booty to elevate your heart. Gaze down of your right knee wants to come forward. Bring it back in, please. Sprout the crown of your head forward to create length in your spine. Take a breath in, stay and lengthen. Stay for your exhale and twist a little more. Inner gaze down. Exhale, drop your hands. Walk your feet a little wider. Bend your knees generously. You may either grab for your calf again, or for Gorilla's pose, slide your hands underneath your feet. So now your tippy toes can massage your wrist. Breathe in, extend your spine a little. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Feel the connection between your thighs and your belly to create length in your spine. To remind you to always keep pulling your navel in, especially in forward folds. Surrender and breathe for a few rounds here. And slowly release your hands. Pump your fingers. And step back into downward facing dog. Take a breath in here to cleanse. Inhale. Big exhale, let out. And drop down to your knees. Come onto your booty. Good job, by the way. We're just cooling down. We did so much core engagement. Extend your right leg out. Place your left foot to the outside of your right leg. Flex your right toes. Plant your left hand behind you. Root both hip bones down. Breathe in, right arm up. Exhale, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Either place your right arm around your left leg or hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Widen your chest, and what helps is to soften the left elbow, to roll the left shoulder back, to open up the space even more for a deeper twist. But keep a length in your spine as you twist. Breathe in, lengthen one more time. Lift up your sternum. Exhale, twist a little more. And slowly come out of this and switch. Extend your left leg. Plant your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Flex your left toes. Park your right hand behind you. Take a breath in. Lift your left hand. Exhale, either grab for your leg or hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Widen your chest. Keep lifting through your heart space. Soften your right elbow to open your chest even more. Take a breath in, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, deepen your twist. And slowly come back forward. Extend both legs, shake them out. Deeply bend your knees. Flex your toes. Breathe in, arms up. Now exhale, lean forward. Lean forward, bring your belly closer to your thighs, and wherever your hands are landing now, that's where they can hold on to your legs and feet. You may just slowly press your heels more forward as you keep the connection between your belly and your thighs. Surrender your head. Take a deep inhale. Feel length in your spine. Exhale, melt a little lower into your fold. Awesome. Slowly come back up. Inhale. Exhale, ripple down to your mat. Keep your feet hip-width distance. Place your right foot on top of your left knee, and you may walk your left foot almost toward the middle of your body. Keep your right toes flexed. This is going to be a combination of a bridge pose with a supine figure four. So breathe in, raise your hips, press up, hold here and breathe. And your right hip probably wants to drop down, so bring it back up. Keep the integrity also in your leg muscles. Everything is strong. Your left booty presses up even more. Find foundation through your left heel. Spread your left toes wide. Press your arms down. Take one more inhale. Lift a little higher. Exhale, lower your booty. Coming into supine figure four. You may stay here and you already feel the stretch, or grab behind your left thigh. Lift your left foot, flex all of your toes. Option to push your right elbow into your right thigh to deepen the stretch in your hip. Tuck your chin in slightly and breathe. Take a deep inhale, squeeze your legs in. Exhale, release your grip, lower your left foot, scoot your hips over to your right side, let your right foot and legs drop to your left side for a supine figure four twist. Tee out your arms or go post your arms. Whatever is serving you best here in this moment, and you may navigate your gaze over to your right. Breathe in for length in your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Maybe grab for the outside of your right knee and push a little more over to your left. Just gently, not a lot of force. Slowly bring your knees back to center, please. To reset, let's squeeze them in for a second. Align your feet hip-width distance again. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Flex your left toes. Walk your right foot in toward the middle a little. Yep. Hands down by your side. Breathe in for bridge with figure four leg. Hold and breathe. Lift your left hip a little higher to keep your pelvis aligned. Dog down your right heel, flex your right toes, keep pressing your right booty up. Anchor down your shoulders, your arms, your palms. Take one more deep, rich breath in, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower your booty, and you may stay here again. Or grab behind your right thigh, lift your right leg, flex all of your toes. Option to press your left elbow into your left thigh to intensify the stretch. Tuck your chin in and breathe. And take one more inhale, squeeze your legs more in. Exhale, release your grip and lower your right foot. Walk your hips to your left. Let your left foot and your legs drop down to your right side. Tee out your arms or go push your arms, whatever you did before. Option to let your gaze come over to your left side. And then breathe in for lengthen your spine. Exhale for a deeper twist. You can also very gently push over with your right hand your knee. Inhale, guide your knees back to center, please. Hug your knees in again for Apanasana. Flex your toes. And then curl up into a tiny ball. You did so well. Thank yourself. Hug yourself. Take one more breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Take up space and lower down. Surrender into this last pose. And let go of any controlled breathing. Now it's the time to just let the practice marinate into your body. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.